Oh, welcome to Blickling. Now this one's going to be slightly different. I'm talking to you rather than the hound for once, and he's still dancing on here. He's a happy hound. I'm going to be doing a lot of cutting on this one, just to tell you that. So some things may not be quite well. I'm not that good at editing, so be prepared. So without further ado, let's get down to selling the sheep. I'll talk proper one day. Oh, welcome back to Blickling, and today's a big day. We have our good friend, I use that word most sincerely, coming down. That Stu, he's bringing his truck and the animal transport. He's got the animal transporter. He picked it up. I was going to, but in the end, well, he picked it up from us, took it home just to get used to it, and we've got to get that back. I think tomorrow. Anyway, I'm going off to the sheep farm. In the meantime, enjoy. Oh, we just got to wait then for in heavy duty. That's better. Shove it in the transport. Oh, and one other thing, just to come out of character for a minute, I have turned traffic off because I'm going to be using a lot of course play this time, and I don't want to have to keep running back and forwards, getting the lorry away from the cars, so it'd be slightly different again. Alright, get back to the story. Right, I'm off up here to the sheep farm. We've got the dolly up there. I'm going to connect this one to the dolly and wait for Stu to arrive. Now, knowing Stu, he may not be that early. It depends what sort of night he had, if you know what I mean. How well the water of life flowed last night. He's not well, I say he's not normally drunk because Doc found that apparently, according to a message I got through to our little farming group who meet on the internet, he had a merry old time. Well, I'm going to go down to the sheep farm first, pick up the dolly, then we will come back here. This is where we're picking up in this meadow to the right hand side of us. There's room there to turn everything round, so we shouldn't have a problem, I hope. Finally, I've got to be able to tow that trailer out through here, and you know what my driving's like, and it's a big unit to tow. I'm bound to get it caught on one or two things. At least we will get some money in. Of course, Stu has been paid in sheep, of all things. He's taken a couple of free sheep for himself. I told him to, but I'm not going to bother counting them. Well, I don't want to fall asleep. Then I'm going to get the wool up on that trailer there, sell that off, then I'm going to sell that trailer off. We have no need for it all now. What else has got to be sold? Well, quite frankly, the water bows that we no longer need. We're not going to have any use for that whatsoever. I think we're there. I hope I topped that. I didn't even bother to check to see whether I topped this up with enough juice. Yes. Yep, that's okay. Oh yeah, we're full. Right. There we go then. Put it into gear, not heavy duty transport. We're keeping that tractor. I'm going to put that onto narrow tyres, and that's going to be doing all this all the smaller tasks in field and around the yard. Well, I've got narrow tires for it. Yes, I hope Stu's on his way now. I hope I don't meet him on the narrow road. That would be rather embarrassing if we were to crash into each other. And of course I would have the fun going to back in this dolly under the trailer. Still, I think I can understand why Blickling or the National Trust or the National Forestry Commission and the National Trust don't want them coming through here. Yes, they say they don't like me driving the big tractor through there. I hate to think what they do with a truck. I have asked him, by the way, to bring a cab over and not his American beast. So hopefully he's remembered that. He had the right one the other day when he... Well, he had his... Sorry, get this right. He had his American one the other day when he picked the trailer up. So I'm hoping he has changed over to the cab over. Right, I'm going to park down here. I might as well turn off. And we'll wait. Listen to the birdies singing. Oh, we could have a look, see if anybody's fishing, of course. It's always food fishing around here. It's a lake owned by a fishing club, as most fishing things are now. There's no course fishing, go anywhere fishing. It's all owned by clubs. Here we are, the Captain's Pond, members only. I remember as a kid, there they are. There's one or two of them around here. Better not disturb them too much. I don't want to fall in here. The fishermen don't like it a lot when you fall in. That upsets the fishing. It's easy. Oh no, there's no one up there. There's only a couple of stands. I don't look like they're catching. I don't know one over the way. I think there's another one. No, there isn't. No, my eyes deceive me. There's about 3 of them fishing. Looks like they must have come down together. There's only the one car in the car park. Tell you what, the fishermen don't like it when I start working on this meadow. They do like, oh, and talk the devil, here he comes. He's made it. And he's brought the little truck. Good lad. As he hasn't done bad, has he? Alright, let's have a look at it and make sure he ain't damaged it. No, it looks fine. As I said, I think when we picked this up from the riding stables, yellow and green have big Canary supporters. Canaries, for those who don't know, the local football team, Norwich City. And they had to get a horse wagon in the right colours. Now let's see how we manage here to connect up to there. I just hope he's left me enough room. I should imagine he has. But soon find out anyway. You can see the size of tractors now. We are almost dwarfing him. These are big tractors. And actually, JCB's a lot bigger, not the biggest available. Some of those big Case and New Hollands are ginormous. There we go. We got it. I don't think I'm going to want diffs on. I'll switch them off. I will want 4-wheel drive. Alright, let's see what mess we can make of this. I think we've got 2 loads, so I'll put about 40 on first time. I think this holds about 48. We've got 40 on first time and the rest on at the end, and then I think Stu has already made arrangements with the abattoir, which is where these are going. They don't, I'm afraid, go to I must slow down, especially when I've got my board. They don't go to a nice little retirement home for sheep, I'm afraid. Once they're done their duty and are too old, they're slaughtered, and the young ones are normally slaughtered for meat. Lambs, mutton is okay, but it takes some cooking. It's always a bit too fatty for my taste. And I think Stu's already picked out the couple of 3 he wants, and they're young. They're the lambs. He's no fool. He might seem like a fool, but he's no fool. Now, then we'll see what the new owners make of this place. I'm not even going to attempt to back in. As I said the other day, I have room in here I can turn around. I want to turn around empty. Hope I don't run over too many sheep doing so. Actually, they're not too badly spaced. They're not getting in my way for once. Alright, let's park this in the open and about here, I would have thought. Knock out gear, put the brake on, and let's get it unwrapped. Well, yeah, that's alright. And let's just inspect the inside, make sure it is clean. Actually, this is remarkably clean. Now we get them loaded aboard. I'm going to leave that little bit in it. You'll see in there. Let's see what they look like in there. Oh yeah, 2 rows, brilliant. And we'll shut them all up. And we won't see them unloaded because I'm not going to run down and hold Stu's hand. In fact, he won't have much to do with the unloading anyway. That will be down to the guys at the abattoir. Now I want to go nice and steady now. We've got a full load of sheep aboard. Well, almost full load. It's always a bit worrying when things go right. He's made it in good time. We've managed to get the first load on. And I must go steady, slow. Probably not quite that slow. I have been told in the past I run about too quick with animals aboard, so we're trying to take it a little bit steadier this time. And we're trying not to run off the path. I don't want the authorities on to me. It's a lovely area. As you see, we've got picnic tables and that up here. It's a lovely area for a walk. There's a lot of dog walkers get up here. Well, the dogs love it. There's rabbits in here, and it's fairly well enclosed. The gates are sometimes closed, but not often. I think the last time they were closed was Ash dieback, and they were keeping the people away from it so that the trees what were in there didn't get anything. But there's a few hardwood as well as the rather too common deciduous conifers. Not deciduous, you fool. Now we need to come in behind him. Leave myself enough room to get out when I'm unhooked. As we're using him just as a driver, I don't want to make him do too much running about. I think we've got the first bit done. I think we're stop about. Yeah. Knock it out of gear and... oh. No, I don't need to get out, do I? Fifth wheel on these things are automatic. Keep forgetting that. Alright, so we should now be able to move forward once I knock it out of gear and knock it into gear and knock the brake off, and we're going to park this out of the way. And we'll see Stu back into it, but I won't put you through watching him back in. Oh, I will turn the engine off again. Save diesel. Well, you see, Stu doesn't believe in saving diesel. He's kept his engine running. And there he goes. But that is a nice trailer. If I ever want a big animal transporter, I'd look at something like that. Mind you, I think he's gone a bit quick with him. Oh, well, he knows what he's doing. Let's see what the grass is like over here. Once we're waiting for him to get round, it will take him a little while. In fact, I could think about it. Yes, I could go back. It's going to take me a while. I'll walk back to the why walk? Come on, you got a tractor here. I'll just get some of the stuff loaded up, ready to go. Get some stuff ready to go, shall we? Because we still need to get rid of the equipment we don't need up there. I won't tow anything with this, not with the fifth wheel on the back of the dolly on the back. But I don't see why I should walk back when we've got a perfectly good tractor here. I'd have thought I did have a truck with the Scottish Saltar on the side. While he's saying that, it is one of his trucks. He shows one. He goes to truck shows with one of his American trucks, and it is fully set up in the full Rob Roy gear. Let's see. That's got to go. Let's see what we've got here. We've got one full pallet. All and a couple of others. I think there's another couple in there too. Some of the equipment we're going to keep and some we're going to sell. Those bales have got to go. Just looking to see what we've got to do here. This wheel on the stick, that will be sold. We have no need for that. We've got one already over at the farm. Let's see what we've got here. We may well keep that and that. Take one. Have we got any pallet fork? Yeah, sir. See if we've got any pallet forks in this. Yeah, this one's got to go. Those are old rotten ones. Hay's still good. Oh yes, we've got some pallet forks here, so we'll be alright to set that lot up. I just got a phone call through from Stu. He's dropped the first load off. As you can see, if you look at the cash up there, it's gone up. So we might as well make our way back and wait for him back at the ranch, so to speak. Yeah, that flat trailer is going as well. We've got no need for that at all. I'm gonna try and cut down the amount of gear we've got to just what we need, not what we want. And you all heard of just things between need and want. They are two different things. I want a faster PC is quite different from I need a PC that works. I want newer tractors, but I don't need them. Not until these break down. In fact, I'm sure we'll probably keep with the JCBs until the farmer's taken from the frozen dead fingers. Alright, we'll get round, we just park this up here again. It takes me a little while to go back and forth because it's not so much as a long way as it's a slow journey, especially with the drivers round here. I'm surprised he hasn't phoned in to say he's had a problem with one, but let's just see if we can see him coming in. No sign of him yet, but we'll walk up to the end here. Getting ready to dive into a hedge if we should see him, and can I hear him? Oh yeah, there he is. Mother. Over the hedge we go. I see he's gone. In fact, he's doing a better job than he done. A friend of mine, an old ridge, used him quite a while ago, and he did destroy a few hedges apparently. Right, just had a quick word up. He had a good first journey, and now we go and load up the rest of them. I'll tell him don't want him to drive off when I got him hooked up this time. I want a picture of him, just so I can send it to Doc and show he's not always drunk. Now, I take it you notice too with this trailer, the air vents open up and the fans stop as soon as you put anything aboard. It's a marvellous bit of engineering. And you get the right sign at the back to show what's aboard. Authorities like that, because if there should be an accident, they want to know whether they can expect beef in their sandwiches in their canteens, or lamb, or pork, or even poultry. I'm just kidding there, by the way. I don't want it to be thought I'm accusing the authorities when there is a animal transporter accident and they take the stuff away for their own use. You don't always get things working as well as this, you know. I've been planning this for a few months now, how we're going to get over this problem here. I had thought about 8, 10 at a time in my little transporter, which also will be going. I'm not going to hang on to that. If I want any amount of animals, I will rent something like this. I can't really ask the riding stables to let me have it often, but I'll rent one myself and use that. I think we could really do with a lorry of our own. We have the stuff here. Alright, sheepies, we're coming for you. Yes, I've been working on this for months, how we get away with it. And that was just pub talk. I was talking to someone who works at the riding stables first of all, and they said, yeah, we're attached to this very big racing stable in Newmarket, and they have several transporters. I hope he isn't going to... Oh, you didn't see that. Nobody saw that. A squashed sheep. That one's Stu's. That will go in his Stu's stew. Yeah, sorry about that. Possibly not the funniest joke I ever made. Probably the sickest though, mate, but not the funniest. Yeah, and he was saying, look, we quite often borrow one of their transports. What size do you want? When I told me, well, yeah, we can do that if you want. And he done it for us. That should be it. I will just do a quick look round, make certain we have got them all. I will shut up before we do. I don't want them escaping, so we'll just do a quick walk around the meadow here, make certain we've got every last one. Yep, they're all gone there. Yeah, can't see any more. We're not on at the food trough, so there's a good chance we have got them all. So it's all ready for the father and son to take over. I will be handing the keys, well, I say keys, there's no actual keys, of course. There's nothing here to really lock up. I will be handing over the rights to them. I'm just letting them have it for the first couple of years. Then we're rent free for 2 years, I agreed. Then I think we're renting it to them, or even selling it to them. I can't see myself unless, let's slow down a bit, unless we get some more staff working for me and we enlarge the farm a lot so we have enough staff to do everything. I'll be wanting it, to be honest. So slow down, slow you down. Stu's far better at this than I am. He is slow. Well, except for so I saw that video when he went into the yard in the Ukraine at the research centre. He wasn't slow then. And he did have some very dizzy pigs on the back, what I understand. So I just want to get a picture of this on the back of his truck. Then I think I'm going to probably call it for this one. I'll do is the next one we will finish clearing the stuff up here. I hope you realise too I haven't actually hit anything yet. That must probably open me up to a major smash. I'm probably smash right in the back of Stu's truck now. Where is it? It's up there. Dropped it off. Get this out of the way. Turn the engine off again. Knock it out of gear. Alright, let's get a shot of him. He's decided he don't want to be in the shot, so he's got out of the cab. Coward. Oh, I think the other side is actually better where we've got where we've got all the fans as well. Yes, that will, I think that will do nicely. Just to break the fourth wall once the notification from Steam goes. Akamaka, there was someone I used to play enemy territories with many years ago, by the way. Oh, we'll just wave off the sheep, that's it. So with that, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please consider leaving a like. If you're not a subscriber and wish to see more, don't be afraid to subscribe. I don't bite, it doesn't cost you anything. I don't send you unsolicited emails trying to sell you the latest hair restorative snake oil. Hey, please, if you have anything to say at all about anything, provided it's not religion, politics, or overtly sexual, feel free to post in the comments section. I read everyone and I try and reply to everyone. So with that, with the sheep gone, it's Merman saying cheerio for now. Cheerio. And just at the end here, I will say I haven't edited or cut this yet, but I think it's going to be under 30 minutes. I don't think anybody's going to be too upset it's slightly short. I think we've got everything done we had to. And next time I will be, as I say, getting rid of everything else. So, fare thee well together. Cheerio.